I am Dr. Akinde M.A., FCA, the Sixth Rector of the Polytechnic. That's the Federal Polytechnic Ilaro. And let me also tell you that I am the first alumnus to become director of this Polytechnic, as well as the former dean of the School of Management Studies. I am happy that the federal government of Nigeria, that is currently ably led by our dear President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, trusts us to give, for the first time in the history of this Polytechnic, to give an alumnus an opportunity to lead. That is, as number one person in the Polytechnic. When we started the Polytechnic in 1979, we started in Anglican Grammar School with very few students. In the School of Pure and Applied Science, School of Engineering, and School of Management. So I think it started with 3 schools. So the students, very few that time. Today we have so many students. The programs, very few in 1979. It's about 7 programs, if I'm correct. It's about 7 programs in 1979. Today we have 34 different departments, consisting of about 134, 136 programs. So the Polytechnic is growing from strength to strength, and as you can see, it's under a serene environment. Our environment is serene in terms of the architecture, the field, and the way we manage it. I graduated in the Department of Accountancy in 1993-94 set HND, and ever since I joined the Polytechnic in 1999 rather. So I've started working across so many levels as instructors up to the time I became chief lecturer, the dean of the school, and also currently director of the Federal Polytechnic Ilaro, Ogun State. The trend today is different from those days that we used to carry accounting ledgers. In fact, the industry is no longer that way. Everything is now automated. The former rector, before I came here, bought 2 important software. That is Sage, I think he also bought QuickBook. And that QuickBook, our students now are doing examination in our ICT center using QuickBook and Sage. They are using it, and what they are doing is not theory. They are going to apply the software to solve FA, financial accounting questions and all that.
My name is Ademola Emmanuel, the 10th HOD of Accountancy Department, Federal Polytechnic Ilaro, Ogun State. The present laboratory at the Rashid Adigun Corners is used by the students for tutorials. We make sure that to teach the student, after the student might have received their lecture in the main laboratory, they will come to this accounting laboratory at this corner for their own tutorials. It is not meant for lectures at all, because we have 40 laboratory there and computer there, which the students make use in the evening after their lecture in the main ICT.
The lab we have here is for tutorial, and we need a bigger one that will accommodate our students, up to 300 students at a go, so that the work will be easier for us. Please, the one the school is give to us, we are using it. It's a shared laboratory. Engineering are using it, other departments are using it, and it's not enough for us. The school have tried, but we need our own laboratory that will assist our students, most especially accounting laboratory, that will assist our students for a good productivity, so that they will be able to understand the software we are teaching them, and they'll be able to add more knowledge and more values to themselves.
The class given to us by the departments is a bit congested, which has really affected the capacity at which we should be able to learn the practical in accounting software. I know my class are 255 in numbers. We try to move batches by batches. I think the class occupies not more than 30 people, and it gives limited time for us to understand the software better.
There is a constraint. There's a constraint in the laboratory space, and also there is insufficient computer systems for the students to practicalize the accounting software skills that they have been taught by the lecturer.
accountancy departments need its own accounting laboratory. The one built by the management of the institution, the Polytechnic, that is meant for the examination and the lecture, cannot be used to store our ledgers. So we are now clamoring for our own departmental accounting laboratory, which can store our ledger and QuickBook that we are talking about now. This accounting laboratory will promote more efficiency among our students. We'll be able to make use of it at any particular point in time that is needed. The first set of the alumni came to Polytechnic Ilaro to celebrate the 48th years of the existence of accountancy departments. And since then, they met with the management of the institution to make a request that what are those things that they can be provided to the institution. And the current rector, Dr. Mikhail Aremu Akinde, who was a former student of accountancy department, quickly made the request that we needed an accounting laboratory for the use of the department, which is being corroborated by the HOD of the accountancy. Now, the alumni came and said, okay, we are going to give this department, the accounting, a befitting accounting laboratory that we made use for this by the student. And because of that, the Polytechnic system, the management sat down and gave us a land for about 4 plots of land, which this accounting laboratory will be built. And the groundbreaking has been done last year by this alumni. Money has been contributed, free money has been contributed, given to us by a former alumni, some former alumni, and those money we gathered there have been used to buy block and granite for the site, for the accounting laboratory. The architectural work had also been done for this accountancy laboratory for our students.
So if we have a big laboratory that is enough to accept majority of us, it's going to even help the lecturer that is taking us, going to reduce the stress that is going through. And even with the student, we have enough time to learn on the software as well.
Oh, if we have a new updated computer, it will affect us positively a lot. It will save time and it will also increase our improvement in compliance. It will help us a lot, and we will not even waste time in doing all these things. All this coming for 1 hour, spending more than 1 hour in the lab. No, but once it's 1 hour fixed, it will be 1 hour.
I want to appreciate the alumni for what they have actually been doing for the progress and development of this institution and what they are actually proposing to do, especially on this issue of accounting lab, which we know that it is going to help or ease lecturing, and it's going to even help us in accreditation because it is one of the requirements to be met for accreditation.
One audit firm, one major audit firm, called me 2 weeks ago and I informed the HOD accountancy that they told me that our HND2 students and ND2 appear to be the best that they have been employing. And because, one, they have the knowledge of advanced Excel, they also have the knowledge of QuickBook and Sage. So that is what they are doing. Rashid Adigun gave accountancy a corridor, which he called Rashid Adigun corridor, with about 20 systems for about 1,000 students. That is not sufficient. The Polytechnic that has produced graduates across various fields since 1983, we have a lot of them in so many industries, in so many audit firms, at ICANN, at FRS. So we are now using this opportunity to garner support, to garner momentum, to support the good work the HOD, accountancy, Mr. Barrister Ademola Emmanuel, is doing to give us a facility so that the students from ND1, HND1, HND2, part-time 1, part-time 2 will have opportunity of seeing computers, of using the computer to do accounting job. Unlike in those days that we used to do it using the voluminous ledger that I talked about. That is the dream of the HOD, and that's our dream also as part of that. So we are using this opportunity to call on everyone, including the first set of accountancy. You know, we have so many sets. So all of them should come, should team up to see how they can conclude that project within 6 months.
I'm Adefola Jishueton, a pioneer student of the Department of Accountancy, Federal Polytechnic Ilaro. My appeal goes to all graduating sets from 1988. to provide a befitting, fully equipped computer laboratory for the department. I solicit your financial and technical support. This building will further enhance the professional competence of new graduates. Together, we can do it.